Okay. Okay. So here you can see again, we are back on the code.interface, code.platform. So now on code.platform, if we have to create a car racing game, so what we need to do? So we first see, I am not telling you again the login process. Just give me 1 sec. I'll just show you again how to log in. So here, this is again the code.interface where we created our basketball game last time. So again, now as you are a regular user, you must have created the basketball game. So now you don't have to go to sign up button. So simply here you can see sign in. So what you need to do, you just need to click on this sign in button. Okay, so you just have to click on this sign in button and then you are going to log in to your code.org account. Let's get started. So I'm clicking on sign in button. So here my account is already there. So I'll just simply go with sign in. Okay, so now like I told you, we are going to create a car racing game. So for car racing game, again, we are going to go to this create button and here you can see lot many options. So we are going to select the first option, which is Sprite Lab. So where we are going to create, we are going to create it in Sprite Lab. When you click on Sprite Lab, it will open an empty project like this too. Okay. So this is the Sprite Lab platform, Sprite Lab interface. So I'll just give you a brief what all do you get on this Sprite Lab platform. Again, here also you can see this is the play area. Okay, like there was in the basketball game. So this is the play area, or again we can call it run area. So this is your play area and run area. You can call it run or play area. When you click on run button, what will happen? Whatever game you will create, you will be able to see the running, the process here, the output here. Okay. Then second column here you can see is the toolbox section. So here you can see the tools are not shown, right? Highlighted like in the basketball game, green, blue, and all the blocks were there. So here you will find the section of all the blocks that we need to use, right? So here you can see this is the world section. Okay, you can see world section. Then you can see the sprite section, location, events, behaviors. So all these are the categories. Basically, these are the categories of the code blocks that we need to use in our game. So here, I'll just tell you here, we are going to use only these categories. World, let me just tell you. Here we are just going to create a game using world, sprites, locations, events, and behaviors. So we are just going to use first 5 categories today to create our car racing. Okay. So this is the toolbox. We are going to use these 5 categories. Hope it is clear to you. Now I'll just show you what all you will get in these categories. In world, you will get these not many blocks. So you can choose the background of your choice by dragging and dropping it here and then deleting it back. And you can get a background color if you want to add only background color. So you can choose this color block. Then if you want to add title to your game, then you can use this show title block. So these all things, these all blocks, you will find it in. And this is a play sound block. Suppose you want to add sound in your game, then you can add it from world section. Like I was telling you, we are creating Sprite Lab. So we are going to use this Sprite category. So here Sprite, what do you mean by a Sprite? Sprite means just a character. It can be people, it can be animal, it can be any object. Okay. So we are going to use this first block, make new block. And here from this arrow button, we can choose our, sprites or characters. And if you put the costume, you can find lot many. It's a huge library of. So when you click on plus button, you will find huge library. Here you can see when I click on new costume, you will find huge library. You can select any category and you can select any sprite from any category. So you have to just how you are going to do. You just have, suppose you need to add a butterfly. So you need to click on tick and then you need to click on done. And what will happen when you go back to your code? You will see a butterfly added. Okay, like this. Hope it is clear. Then third section is the location. You want to set the location of your sprite. So you will be choosing these location blocks. And by clicking on this location balloon, what will happen? You can see X and Y. So basically this screen is made up of 400 by 400 pixel. So X is 400, Y is 400, X axis, Y axis like we have in maths. So here the screen is made up of 400 by 400 pixel. So X is also 400, X is left to right. Okay. And Y is top to bottom. Okay. So X is left to right. So what is the X position here? X will be left to right. And Y will be, X will be left to right. This is 400 and Y will be top to bottom. Okay. So this is your X. Flipping line is your X. Standing line is your Y position. So if you want to, suppose here, let me show you for this butterfly only. Suppose you want to change the location, right? Change the location of this butterfly. So what we will do, we will simply, right now this butterfly is in the middle, right? So you can see 200 and 200. When you click on location balloon, you can see you can move the butterfly. And when you move the butterfly, you can see X and Y position. Now X is 203, Y is 312. So X and Y, it keeps on changing. So you can keep it where you want that butterfly. Okay, this is how you can set the location of your character, your sprite. And third one, event. So what you want your sprite to do when you press up button. So these 4 buttons are given there, right? These 4 buttons again, what you have to do, these 4 buttons are the triggers for your up, down, left, right arrow keys on your keyboard also. So you can attach these arrow buttons with your arrow keys on your keyboard. So what you want in your game to happen when you press up button, when you press down button, like that. So for that particular coding, you need to go to events and look for these options. And apart from these buttons, we have another event, when sprite key. It means what you want to happen when your sprite is clicked. When you click the sprite, what should happen in your game. And what should happen, third block is telling what should happen when your sprite touches another sprite. Like here, when bunny touches carrot, what should happen? So you have to choose your sprite and touches another sprite. What you want to happen, that coding we are going to. And next block, it at 3 seconds, it means after 3 seconds, what you want to happen in your game. Okay, after 3 seconds, what you want to happen in your game. So in this, we are going to use first three categories of events. Okay. And then last one category that we are going to use is the behavior. See, events we can control. If you press up button, then only your character will move up. If you don't press, then nothing will happen. Okay, events are means it will happen only when user will do that particular action. If you will not do, you will not press, then it will not work. Okay, but behaviors are something that will work automatically when we add. Okay, so suppose what you want your sprite to do. Let me just show you a demo for this butterfly. So we will add what I want my butterfly to do. So I'll go to behavior, add sprite begins. I want my butterfly to, let's say, wandering. So I'll choose wandering. So what will happen when I press run button? My butterfly will start wandering. Okay. It is nice. Okay. Hope you are enjoying the lesson. So this was about the categories. Now let's go to our actual project that we are going to do. Okay. So now let's go to our actual project. Let me just open. Give me one sec. Okay. Okay. So let me just close that one. Now we'll start. So now let's get started to create our car racing. Like I told you, whenever you create any project, you will find untitled here written. Until you name it, you will see untitled. So we are creating car racing game. So let's name it car racing game. Car racing game. Okay, then we have to click on save. Now for car racing game, what you can do, either you can choose any background from the world, like plain background I have used. Okay. Or what I have done, instead of using background, I have just created a costume of roads. Okay. So how to create costume? Just go to costume. Okay. So here you can see I have created this costume. I'll just give you a brief how to create a costume by clicking on new costume. So click on new costume. Wait. Click on new costume. Click on draw your own. Then as road is black in color, so you can select this rectangle tool. And I have selected black color. So what I'll do, I'll just create a rectangular road. Okay, I have just created a rectangular road as I need this one. I'll just create it as big as I can. Then next thing, if you right now it is empty inside, it is gray in color. So what we will do, we will choose this bucket to fill the black. Choose the bucket and you can choose the pen size. So these are the pen size. So we'll just fill the road. Now it's a black road is there with us. Okay, then we have to create white patches over it. So let's choose pen size this one. And from here you can change the color. Like I need white color now. So I'll choose white. And then you have to tap on the color to select it. So then I just draw white patches like this. You can draw white patches for the road. 1, 2, 3, and one more. Okay. So I have created, again, I have to fill it with white color. So you will use this bucket to fill the color, paint bucket too. So you will fill it. Okay. So this is how you have to create the costume. So I already have created my costume. So if you want to make it more aligned, so what you can do, you can add something here also, like one water line you can create here also. So to make it look like little like of road. Okay, then you can fill it again. Okay, this your road costume is ready. So now we'll go back to code. So as I already have the costume, so what I'll do under when run, I will just go to my sprites and make new sprite. So I am using sprite, I'm not using world. You can use costume background from world also if you don't want to use the costume to create your own costume. Okay, then you can use any plain background. By clicking on more, you can find so many backgrounds. So you can use any plain background. And again, like we added sprite, we have to add background also. Add and then done. When you click like that, then what will happen? You will see your backgrounds like this. Okay. So in this, I am using Sprite. So I'll just choose the road that I have created. So right now you can see my road is in the middle 200 location, but its size is too small. What I want it to cover the whole screen. Then I'll go back to Sprite and then I'll bring this set size block and drag it and drop it over here. So here, which sprites size you want to change, then you have to choose it from here. I need to change it for this one. And as I told you in the beginning, the screen size is 400 by 400 pixels. So we'll keep it 400. Then what will happen? It will cover your whole screen like this. Okay, this is the first sprite that I have to create. Then second sprite, we need a finishing line. So for finishing line also, I will grab another make new block and then I'll choose my finishing line. So this is my finishing line. Now you can see it is coming in the middle. So like I explained you how to change the location. So we'll click on the location balloon and then we'll drag it and drop it here. And its size is also small. So again, we'll go to Sprite and add set size block for changing the size of the finishing line. So let's make it also 4. Okay, so we'll just set its location as its size is not coming perfect. So if you feel that 400 is not enough, then you can set increase more. Then you can increase it more. Okay. Okay. So hope it is clear till here. Any doubts? Then you can pause the video, go back and check it again. So I need that much. I don't need. I'll just put it that much finished line. Okay. So that much is it. So you need to drop it, okay? Otherwise it will come back. Okay, little bit more on this side. Perfect. Okay, so my road is ready. My finishing line is ready. Now next I need a go button. So I will go to make new sprite and I will add a go button that I already have. So you can keep it anywhere where it is your choice. I want to keep it here on the side. So I'll just drag it, check the location balloon and then drop it. So I feel the size of go button is again little big. So I can make it small also. So I'll just change the size, set size, go button, not 50, I think 70. Okay. So I go with 80. Perfect. So I'll just drag it and set its location again by clicking on location. So my road is ready, my finishing line is ready, my go button is ready. So my when run, I just want only these things to show when I click on run button. My when run screen is ready. Now what I want my cars to appear only when I click on go button. Okay. So remember I told you about events. So I'll go to events when go click. So I'll grab this block, when sprite click and change this sprite to go. So what I want when I click on go button, I want my this go button to vanish. So I'll use remove sprite and choose go button, and then I will make two new cars. So it's the computer versus player game. So one car we are going to add behavior, another car we are going to drive with the help of up button. Okay, that in just watch the video till end. So I'll show you further how to do that. So let's add cars. So in costumes, you can find more cars also. So I'll just show you new costumes, then vehicles. So from here, you can choose any car, anything of your own choice. Okay. So here you can see these racing cars. These are the racing cars. These are the cars. If you want to choose this one, then you can choose this one. Let's choose this one, this one, and that's it. Okay, so let's choose these ones. So we'll choose two from these. Let's go to code. Let's choose this one. So let's say player car is green. So we'll choose green. But you can see the car is not facing upwards. So let's run and check. So you can see the car is there in the middle and it's not facing upwards. Its direction is not proper. So first of all, we need to bring the car down. So as you are on second screen, you just need to check your arrow. So wherever your arrow will stop, you need to tap it. There your car will appear. Okay, on second screen, you can't see X and Y. So here your car is. Now first I need to do two things for this car, or I'll show you. Wait. We need to change the turn. So we need to change it to turn left. Let me select this car. Let's see. Okay, so now you can see my car is facing upward. So you need to change its turn to 90-degree. Left if you want to up, go up. If you want to come down, then 90. So its size is little big. So again, I'll just go to that size I'll add for car. I'll make it bit small. Now reset, run, go. So I think it is perfect. Okay. So now in the same way, we need another card. So I'll go to Sprite and I'll add make new Sprite. So I'll choose this one. Okay. So this one again, I need to set its location. So I need to set somewhere here. So reset, run and go. Perfect. So size of this one is also big. So let's choose. So you can control C, control V blocks also if you don't want to go back there again and again to grab the block. So you can select the block, then control C, control V. So I'll choose this one. Let's reset, run and go. Perfect. Okay. So now I have a player car also and I have a computer car also. So now we are done. So now what next thing we need? We need these cars to move. Okay. So player car, this car, the pink one is the player car. So what we will do? The player car should move when we press up button. So let's add the coding for player car. So we'll go to events. We'll grab when up press. Okay. When up press, then we are going to add behavior. Sprite begins. Pink car. And then again behaviors. So custom moving north and driving with arrow keys. So we'll put driving with arrow keys and then reset, run and check. So when you press up button, so right now it's not moving proper. So we need to change it. Just wait. Okay. So let's go back. So here what we will do, we will add custom moving nodes for this. Wait. So we'll go back to behavior. So we want our this car to move north, go, run. Sorry. Currently I deleted. So go to behavior, custom moving north again. And then first let's add behavior for both. So we will add behavior for our player car also, just under go button only. When we press go button, then only we want it to move. So we'll choose this. And then again behaviors. So moving north random. Moving north randomly. Now let's reset run. So now you will see I will not press up button. I will just run and go. So what will happen? You will see only the computer car will move. Run. Okay, I'll do one thing. I'll just choose this 2-1. And I'll choose blue one here everywhere. So I have already set it. Run. Go. So you can see my custom car is moving. Reset and its size. Okay. So when I press run button and go button, so you can see my custom car is moving and going towards the finishing line. Okay. So now in the same way, when my player car will move when I press up button. So now see I'll press up button also. So my player car is also. Okay. So this is done. Now what is the next step? What should happen when player car touches the finishing line and when computer car touches the finishing line? So we need to add that code. So again we'll go to events. We'll grab this twice. Events. First, not this one. Events. So first we'll do for blue car. Blue car touches finishing line and then pink car touches finishing line. So what do you think should happen when blue car touches finishing line? You just have to add in comments. What do you think? What should happen? Okay. So just we'll wait for your comments and definitely I'll reply as soon as you comment in the comment section. So blue car basically touches the winning line or finishing line, then we will get you lose because we are playing it with computer. So we will lose. So we'll go to sprites. First, we will remove both the cards. Remove both the cards. And then we will make new sprite. You lose. Make new sprite. You lose. Okay. In the same way, when player card touches the finishing line, then you will win. So again, we will use remove. We will remove both cards. And then you will get you win. We will remove blue card. We will remove pink card. Then let's run. Now let's see. So I'll show you first you lose. I'll not use up button very properly. So you are getting you lose because blue card wins. Now reset, run. Now you have to click on go and you have to keep pressing up button so that you can win. Now I am just trying to, yay. This time I won the game. So this was car racing game, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Please do like and subscribe my channel to see these kind of more fun and interesting games to learn more these kind of games. Please do subscribe. Okay. Thank you so much. See you next time with another project. Bye.